Okay, good morning everyone. Shalom Aleichem. Shalom Aleichem. Alright, so in our previous video, in our previous lessons, we have been able to talk about some things, and basically we have been able to observe the 22 consonants of the Hebrew alphabet. 22 consonants of the Hebrew alphabet. So we are moving on to the next stage of the Hebrew consonant. The next stage of the Hebrew consonant, and this very aspect is very important. They are very important for us to understand. So we have it here titled the Hebrew alphabet, that is the consonants. Under it we are going to talk about the alternate forms of some consonants. So you know, when I was explaining some of these consonants in my previous lesson, I told you that there are some consonants that you can write in other forms. Actually, you can write them in other forms. They have another form of you writing them. That is, they have the alternate writing, the alternative form, their alternate form. So some of these consonants are listed on the board here. Some of these consonants are listed on the board. That is, this kind of consonants, you can write them in two forms. So, and writing them in two forms, in different forms, will also affect their pronunciation. It also affects their production. So let's quickly cite some examples. We have bet here. So this is bet. So if we look at this form of bet, this bet is not dotted, it's just a pure bet. So, and if you are producing this, it should be soft, it should be spirit, that is vet. To be vet. So we also have gimel, soft gimel. We also have dalet. We also have fei. Then we have tau. Again, we have bet, which is vet. We have gimel. We have dalet, and we have fei, and we have tau. So all these 5 consonants, they are alternatives of writing. They are alternatives of writing them in this form. So now these consonants, now the other ways by which you can write them, and like I said, the way you write them affects their pronunciation. So, but as we move on in the video, in our lessons, actually we are going to get to understand better. So now you see the vet here. So is now we have written it in another form called in another form appear this way. You can see that the first form there is no dots in it. So the second form there is dots in it, which is bet. So this makes it to be strong or to be hard. So we have gimel, dots. So we have dalet, dots, and we have fei, pay. Now it has turned to pay. This has turned to pay, and this is tau. This is the first form. The second form, the first form, the second form. This is fei. This is pay. This is dalet. This is the first form without dagesh or dot, and this is the second form. So we have the gemel, the first form, and the second form, and we have the bet, which is vet here, and the second form. So the second set are the alternative form of actually outside this form listed consonant with a dot at the middle, at the heart of the letter. So you can see the dot at the heart of this letter. So which means you can write them in these two forms. You can write them in these two forms. So which don't forget that the production of them actually will be different. The way you produce them, depending on the way you write them, will be different. So we're moving on to the next class in the next video. Thank you for watching.